I want to talk about stolen. It's the Thursday rants. Hey, you know those Thursday rants and shit. Anyways, just an offshoot of that. Happy 20 clusterfuck 24. So you want to talk about stolen valor? I want to talk about Tim Walz, Camel Toe Harris, all these distractions while, fuck Joe Biden fucking is in the closet once again, the basement, whatever. It doesn't matter if any of this government, all these officials are actually in a basement somewhere or dead or whatnot. There's dead people that voted for Democrats. It's fucking crazy, just like our immigration laws, all this stuff. But you want to talk about stolen valor. Something I learned when I was growing up with my grandfathers that made it through, my great grandfathers made it through World War One, World War Two, Korean War, and the Vietnam War. This government is corrupt as fuck, just like every government. Just like anybody that you're like, oh, you're our elected leaders. No, I don't have a leader. I wasn't brought up that way. And thank God that I had my great great grandfathers and my great grandfathers that I got to know, and grandfathers that I got to grow up with that knew what the fuck was going on. You can fuck off with that stolen valor shit. Everyone can fuck off, and everyone's focused on the stolen valor. It's the fuck stolen valor. These people that claim that they're doing something good or all that shit. My grandparents knew, and they knew afterwards what was going on. I knew already by the time I got into it. And you want to do something good for your country, and you're doing something good, but at the same time you're sent there by some negative entity. Now, I've already fucked up this video enough, and just my mind goes so many different places with that, which there I go, distracting myself once again from the reality of what's going on. And there's a lot of stolen valor. But is it really stolen? These are just idiots. They're just fucking idiots. Talking, trying to convince everybody that they're something. No, you show people that you're something. Valor? Real men don't talk about valor. Real men don't sit there and brag about what they've done or what they haven't done. And they do not brag about, well, they're just a bunch of braggers. Real men don't do that. Real men don't talk about those things. I heard enough about carnage that real men don't bring up. Real men that have seen things, that you don't have to be in the military to see real truth in life. You don't have to be anywhere but in reality to see the real truth. And the real truth is right there in front of you, smacking everyone in the face with commercials and all this shit. This is why I've never had TV. I've never had a satellite dish. It's bad enough that I have electricity, which they've tried to put those smart meters on here. They tried to sneak one in. It was almost like 3 weeks ago. Yeah, good thing we were at fucking home. They're just going to sneak that shit onto your property, that smart meter bullshit, that Wi-Fi bullshit. It's like, no, I don't need electricity, but on this property, you know, I've established that for fucking like 25 plus fucking years. On this property, it's like, well, it's already here. I'm using it. And it's amazing how much we don't use, but we still get charged for what we don't use. It's insane. It's insane. Insane what interesting times we live in. Normalness is out the door. And what is normal? I never wanted to be normal in the first place, and that was even, through the 80s and 90s. I don't want to be fucking normal. What is that? No, I'm me. I want to better myself. I want to learn everything. I want to get my hands dirty. My hands hurt every day, and it actually makes me feel really fucking good. My back hurts sometimes. That doesn't make everyone want to feel good all the time. It's like, fucking goddamn it. But, you do what you do, and you do what you need to do, and no. Well, I don't believe there's any real stolen valor. Real men don't talk about the valor. Real men don't talk about what what they've had to do. Real men don't talk about those things. We, there's barely enough fucking time to do what we need to do, and have energy to do what we have to do. But call these motherfuckers out every chance you get, because we're on the verge of some nasty ass shit coming up. Didn't expect it until I was like in my 60s, 70s, and I'm not far from that. And time flies really fucking fast when you're having fun, that's for sure. But you can have fun and be aware. You can have fun and still have the time of your life. I've owned everything all my life. I didn't believe in a mortgage. I didn't believe in some tax man. I didn't believe in all these things because they're unconstitutional. Now, the establishment is your enemy. Uncle Sam is your fucking enemy. Uncle Sam wants you. Yeah. Wait till they bring on the draft. Which I doubt will happen. They're not going to draft a bunch of goofballs. They've already drafted them. It's already been happening, and the draft has already happened. Everyone thinks, oh, it's a military draft or some bullshit like that. No, the draft has already happened. Did you see 2020? Antifa, the BLM, all the riots, all this shit. What happened to with that George Floyd bullshit, the fucking Kyle Rittenhouse shit and everything. It's like I'm still on Kyle Rittenhouse side. It's like, yep, these convicted fucking pieces of shit and all this stuff that they let back on the streets, and they're just, you can't go by what anything that you hear and only half what you see and read. But bad people when you know bad people. It's in your. Everyone fucking knows. Even sketch ass motherfuckers have that compass in their DNA to know when when they're in a threatening zone or when they can manipulate zone. Well, all we have is a threatening and a manipulation zone, and that's the narrative, that's the propaganda that's being sold all over your mainstream media. It's being sold all over the place. Everything's edited and cutted. This is raw and rugged, baby. This is how you get it. I don't edit anything. When I'm actually doing some video or something, in the future, when I get my studio finally up and running, I know I've been talking about it for years, but reality is catching salmon, getting some moose meat, go wrestle a fucking bear. I gotta play with my dogs. I gotta make sure they're exercised. We gotta do things. We gotta gather stuff. Helping community out. Helping friends all the time. Holy fuck. It's a full and fulfilling life to do the right thing. And it's a full and fulfilling life to know that you're secure without a power grid. You're secure without these stupid fucking phone devices. I'm secure every day. It's like I actually wait for it. Because that's when I know reality is going to really kick in. A lot of people aren't ready for that, and they have no fucking idea. I'm still behind, but getting there. Love y'all. Salty Alaskan Rambo out.